to my very first playthrough on the NBA 2K22, but this time we're going through the WNBA. As well, technically, I'm rocking with the Las Vegas Aces. For those who have not seen my coverage on the Aces, I have called some of the games this year. I have a couple other games coming up. One against the Sparks and one against the Fever. Obviously, we're right now the early in the season since we are 2-0 so far to start the season. But before we get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, and definitely shout out the content. Every little bit helps to help grow the channel. With that being said, let's get right into it. Of the What's good, Liam? Greatly appreciate you guys and tuning in. So the Tuesday, for those who didn't know, but also first time we actually hit 1K on when it comes to the view count on an MLB play-by-play stream. So, let me give me. All right. So for those who don't want to know what's coming up when it comes to the MLB streams, because overall I thought that Seattle Mariners and Toronto Blue Jays game was actually really good last night. Tomorrow or Tuesday the 12th, 1:10 is the first pitch for the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Guardians, and the Phillies play later that day at 7:07 for the first pitch. So I got two MLB streams coming up as well. All right. So right now, we pretty much kicked the crap out of the Seattle Storm twice. So next game we're going to be playing is Angel Wilson. Oh Christ! Well, let's update the rotation. Let's adjust the rotation. Yeah, those are off screen. Because like I said, it's been a while since I Well, even though I did like the last of the what do you call it? So let's see, actually, wait, Hamby's no. Let me see the player card. She can also play the small forward, and then McCautry. Where's Asia Wilson? Can't go back there. It's good, Lucas. What is good? What is good? So McCautry can go back onto the bench. Jack, whoa, wait. Okay. Let me see. Jackie Young could also be my shooting guard, so let's just put her back in the rotation. There we go. And let's play game number 3. So we got Chelsea Gray, which is weird looking at the Aces now, especially in this game with Liz Cambage. Yeah, ain't that the truth? And not to mention too, and like even 90s, like I honestly, hell, last night I called the great, even though that was a good defensive game between the Blue Jays and Mariners. That finally got me 1K views, more than 1K views, surprisingly. But he shouted out 3 people tuning in, and a very rare gaming stream that I've done. I've been holding on for a while because I've been focused on my live play streams, on my other shows, all that good stuff.
2K Sports.
Playing, all right, get some WNBA action.
Of the WNBA.
Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation.
I hope so, Lucas. I hope so. And Leon, yeah, it's on there. I don't know why it's not showing up on the.
Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi. Well, tonight we have 2 teams that put in work on the boards. Great rebounders. So what should we look for tonight?
Well, second chance points, that's going to be a key number to look at. I mean, you always want to limit those opportunities for the opposition any night. But tonight, there should be even more of those chances.
Well, for me, I'm looking for who plays with more passion. Both teams are used to pushing opponents around down low. So what happens when they face someone who is also great on the boards?
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brittany Sykes.
Takes advantage of the fast break opportunity. I love how Wheeler doesn't hesitate in the open court.
Here's Hamby. Young. From outside, off the mark. Ogumake, right side. Sykes. Ogumake outside. Pass to Ogumake. Over Hamby. The second chance effort. And the layup good by Ogumake.
Turning a missed basket into points. It's what Ogumake can do as good as anyone in the WNBA.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Cambage. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Outside Wheeler. It's hauled in by the Aces. Gray outside. Wilson left side. Releases. The Aces with another miss.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Yep, that goes.
Love the toughness from Cambage. You didn't think a little contact would throw her off, did you?
Pass to Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Sykes. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
And it's the Sparks ball.
Now Wheeler's, she's got some serious skills. Whether it's creating off the dribble, a deadly pull-up. She's a great passer as well.
Las Vegas trailing. Here's Hamby. No good with the triple. Wheeler with it. Hamby covering. Wheeler can't get it to go. And Wheeler gets it done defensively as well.
Yeah, and that's because of her quick hands and her quick feet. Because of those things.
Hopefully soon, Lucas. Hopefully soon.
Can stay in front of ball handlers, and if you get too loose with the rock, she'll pick it and go the other way.
Timeout call for Sparks. Here's Sykes. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's on to Erica Hamby.
After a phenomenal rookie campaign in 2017, Sykes made the WNBA's all-rookie team. And I have to think that that's just the beginning for her.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Something I admire about Brittany Sykes is the standard she sets for herself. She wants to be considered one of the league's best defenders.
Pass to Cambage. Gray outside. Hamby. Young. She's guarded by Sykes. Cambage's shot is off.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often.
Sykes with the bucket. And the dedication Sykes has to being an elite defender has really shown in her play over the last few seasons.
Yeah, and really Sykes can guard multiple positions. She's solid on and off the ball, and she's able to do it without fouling. Her hard work is paying off, and it is a player in terms of Brittany Sykes that brings a lot of defense to this team.
Now here's Wheeler. Chelsea Gray grabs the miss.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Cambage. To the middle. Here's Hamby. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Lots of games left this year, but some teams have struggled out of the gate. So is it panic time yet?
No way. We have most, unless you're a team dealing with some major, devastating injuries to key players, I think you have to give it a week or 2, maybe even 3, before you hit the panic button.
Yeah, give it some time, because patience is really key in this league. And in this format, where 8 of 12 teams make the playoffs, you have a great shot to make it if you just go on a little run.
Now here's Hamby, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Agumake. That is her first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
On defense, the Sparks. Here's Young.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
And the baseline jumper, no good. Back to Wheeler. Pass to Agumake. Here's Wheeler. 4 on the clock. Can't hit that one. And Las Vegas the other way now.
That one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Yeah, pretty clear. They've come out with the better energy and effort thus far.
Here's Gray. It's hauled in by Wheeler. The Sparks leading. Sykes with the ball. Now Young defending. No good. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Consistently keeping her teammates involved and engaged. Gray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Now here's Agumake. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Stolen by Cambage. Here's Young. Tipped away. Ogwumike outside. Misses off the left iron. Inside, 13 feet out. Happy to see that one go in for her second make in 5 attempts.
A polished scorer, Cambage has the mental makeup required to consistently score buckets.
And the Sparks call time here.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you have to take a time out there and try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
And the Sparks making a change here. And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul.
I did, Lucas.
Second team foul.
It's a shame that freaking Noah and Noah Wheeler didn't go.
Pass to Cooper. To end the drought. Drains the three-pointer.
That's just showing off right here, guys. She is too good with the crossover.
Outside Plum. Las Vegas the rebound. Cambage, good.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one.
Think about it this way, not just Wheeler. How about Freddie Freeman got snubbed too? Think about that for a second. As great as think about goddamn, like I said, Freddie Freeman got snubbed too, so that's another guy that's yeah, pretty much.
Got a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Tolliver. She's guarded by Plum. Stolen. Fast break, Las Vegas. Finished off the break.
Incredible body control from Plum. Taking the hit and still knocking it down.
The Sparks trailing. And Plum gets the whistle that time.
Kelsey Plum.
That'll be her second foul.
Hey, appreciate it, Captain Jack.
Team foul.
Hey, I do agree. Definitely agree with that, Lucas. Definitely for sure.
And here's Cooper. Knocked loose. Ogwumike inside. She's guarded by Williams. And Ogwumike gets it to go.
Such an effective player. Nneka Ogwumike has led the WNBA in offensive rating, a great measure of your impact on the offensive side of the ball. The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with
Yo, what a
body
prestige.
control in the air.
That's good, man.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Here's Vadiva. She hasn't scored yet. That
2 minutes
I'm sure
remaining
will
in the
change.
first. 2 minutes.
Tolliver with the ball. Cambage is there. Here's Stokes. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her third foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Now here's Walker. That's no good. Couldn't get her first shot to go. The Aces leading. Here's Cambay. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, you want to run point in this league, you need to know where everyone on the court is. Great awareness by Plum leads to an easy hoop.
Here's Cooper. Tolliver up top. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Plum. And here we go. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
What's up?
I definitely agree with that, Nightings. I definitely agree. At least Coach Dante has the benefit of the doubt having his 5 Astros in the All-Star game. Now, I will say, I found this out too, that the American League is actually having Rafael Devers play third over Ramirez from the Cleveland Guardians.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Cooper. Tolliver. Now Vadiva. Clock at 6. Back to Tolliver. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A high-octane talent. Tolliver plays focused and passionate basketball, and really she's always improving her game.
Plum gets the bucket.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
They don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Well, that's what full court man-to-man is all about. All pressure, all the time.
And 100% effort.
Pass to Agumake. Vadiva. Back to Agumake. Christy Tolliver for 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
Yeah, I love the way Tolliver shoots the rock. You know, the long ball is her specialty, and she's not afraid to let it loose.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Aces on top, up by 6. Quarter number... Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Good start for them defensively. They forced some turnovers.
And they've also done a good job on their end of the floor by not throwing the ball away.
It's Erica Hamby with the drive, and the basket is good.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. Now here's Tolliver. She's tightly guarded. Cooper misses.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Here's Stokes. Another three for Las Vegas.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Outside Tolliver. And stolen by Raquana Williams. Fires from deep. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
And it's out of bounds. The Sparks able to retain possession here. Outside Tolliver. That's tipped. Five on the clock. Here's Plum. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Yeah, I think the head coach saw too many easy buckets coming from inside. Wanted to put a stop to it.
I would think so. I would think so. If they keep giving up the kind of easy looks inside that they have been, they're in big trouble, Tim.
And they've got to change something up. Let's see what they do.
Sykes, right side. Ogwumike. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
I mean, I'll be honest. I can't imagine how hard it is to guard Ogwumike near the basket. He has a myriad of post moves. You can't stop them all. The first overall pick back in the 2014 draft. Chiney Ogwumike has become a very good player in this league. But guess what? She's also become a tremendous analyst as well.
To the inside. And the layup falls.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
This Sparks squad struggling. Brittany Sykes attacking. The basket good off the assist from Erica Wheeler. And Ogwumike has said she never expected to have a career in broadcasting.
Well, she's got one now, and to be honest, she's been great. She's branching out beyond basketball. In fact, sports altogether. The Stanford grad is one smart cookie, paving a new path and paying it forward.
Pass to Wheeler. Ogwumike. And here is Sykes. Ogwumike with the ball. That's basket number 2 with her 3rd shot. Off to a fast 2 for 3.
This is just unselfish basketball at its finest. You just know that Sykes' teammates appreciate her willingness to share the wealth.
And Williams gets it to go.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Here's Wheeler. That one drops for her.
Have to respect the assertiveness from Wheeler. If she sees an open lane, she's looking to drive.
Here's Wilson. Hold that shot a little left, but bounce goes her way.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Ogwumike. She's covered by Hamby. Here's Zawi B. Great pass to set up the land.
This offense is really coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, and they'll definitely take that. It's defensively where they still have work to do.
A nice shot by Wilson.
Getting better and better. Shot that field goal percentage up in the 60s now.
Yeah, they've dialed in here in the second quarter, playing well.
Here's Sykes. It's tipped. And she's able to get it back. Ball's knocked loose. And it's the Aces with the ball. A 21-point lead. The biggest in this game. Really left alone that time.
So skilled at the catch-and-shoot game. Williams doesn't need much time or space to get her shot off.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. One more at the line. The Aces making a switch.
Well, when you think of the best two-way players in the WNBA, A'ja Wilson is one of the first players that comes to mind.
Now Wheeler. 6 points for her. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Cambage. Pass to Plum. Hits the three-point bomb.
They've gotten a lot of good looks and have been absolutely lethal from behind the three-point line.
Defensively, they have to get out there. Even if it opens up some driving lanes, they just can't keep giving up these open looks.
Gray with it. Guarded now by Wheeler. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good and she'll go to the line. And what's astonishing about Wilson is how young she is. Before she turned 25, she received the WNBA MVP and a statue of herself at her alma mater.
Wow. I mean, does it get better than that? A statue of yourself, the alma mater, and an MVP. A'ja already achieving so much, and I know that her sole focus now is winning WNBA championships.
Wilson with the steal. Here's Gray. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot. And she'll go to the line.
Shooting 100% in the quarter, they're just taking full advantage at the line.
Very nice job making the most of their opportunities.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul.
Gray.
That's her first foul.
Team's first. Second team foul.
So it's the Sparks now.
Well, she was lucky to even get a hand on that pass. That one came in hot.
Back to Plum. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
Oh, I think she owes the three-pointer dinner because it's been her best friend today, no question.
Well, it has been today anyway. I mean, look, most of her points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Sykes, right side. Wheeler, Gray defending. Back to Wheeler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. But they get it back. Ogwumike outside. Pass to Wheeler. And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul.
Chelsea.
That's foul number 2 for her.
That's her second foul, and the last thing she wants to do is pick up a third foul here because it's just way too early in the game for that.
Boy, I mean, they can do nothing right. They cannot take the lid off.
They need a bucket in the worst way possible. They have got to stop this run somehow, or it's really going to get out of hand.
She's picked it up since the start of the second. Her shots are starting to fall.
Here's Young. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
That's what set them apart today. Their success with the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, they've taken what the offense has given them and really just made the most of it.
Tolliver tries yet again. 2 points. That one goes in.
Feisty to the core. At 5'7", Tolliver not backing down from physical defense.
Pass to Cambage. Gray lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Liz Cambage.
Dead-eye shooting for them this quarter.
It's like they can't miss out there, and you can just see the frustration mounting for the defense.
What a display.
And there's the
Aces
call on Young.
Jackie Young.
That is the first foul of the game.
Team's first. Fourth team foul. Substitution for the Sparks.
On defense, the Aces. Back to Wheeler. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. Plum with it. Guarded now by Tolliver. Plum gets the bucket.
They're in the position
That's
they're
good,
in
Butterfly.
right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this
I've gotten
quarter.
used to it.
Now the Sparks
Nightings.
with it. Got a piece of it.
Let's pick a pocket. There we go. Good. Hands up.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Crap, I almost
2
turned it
minutes.
over once more.
Cambage. The baseline J. And the
Damn it.
Aces tack on 2 more.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Now here's Tolliver. Guarded by Young. Will it go? That shot missing. And Las Vegas the other way now. Here's Plum. Amanda Zawibi with the block.
Well, given Zawi B's unique size and length, I think she can be a dominant shot blocker in this league for years to come. Had her defender spinning like a top on the crossover.
I think you're right, Brian. She looks a little dizzy to me.
Now here's Plum. She's covered by Tolliver. And yep, it's good.
He's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
Here's Young. And the Aces, another 3.
It's just so pretty to watch. A well-executed pull-up. Young working it to perfection.
Now here's Tolliver. Guarded by Young. Here's Zawi B. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
personal foul.
Liz Cambage picks one up.
And when you look at Amanda Zawi B,
Man,
this
the fell from the
Swedish
Ponte,
center
but-
possesses some
let's
nice
see.
versatility.
I make the first
Specifically,
free throw.
her ability to knock down three-pointers.
And the Sparks making a
All
change
right.
here.
They're
Can't
really
go off the
battling
plum here.
guys, not
40.
sitting back, attacking when they have the chance.
And I like their approach, playing aggressively and forcing the officials to make a call.
Down it goes.
Gets the bucket.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
So it's the Sparks now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kelsey Plum with a steal. Over Tolliver. And again, it's Las Vegas.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open
A
court.
defense leading to offense.
It's stolen by Jackie Young. Wilson outside. And the Aces, another 3.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now going to
And for the first
halftime,
half,
still
a
kicking
pretty
the crap out of the
lopsided
Sparks.
affair. Aces ahead.
You'd love to
just
see it, though.
Dominating this one.
Appreciate
We'll be
everyone
right
that's
back to
tuning
the
in.
action
If you guys
when
are
we
new,
return.
definitely smash that like button, share out the content. Every little bit helps try to grow the channel. So hopefully, like I said, it's been a while since I've done a gaming stream, so thought I'd bust one out for you guys. Probably game for like the rest of the night or something. But yeah.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. A fantastic game from Kelsey Plum in this one.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think we should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
Here's Wheeler. Ogumake outside. Pass to Ogumake. Poked loose. Wilson with the steal. Young with it. She's guarded by Sykes. That one goes. Count it.
Their prowess inside has just been tremendous, guys. It's been no contest on the low block.
And really, Brian, until the defense puts up at least some resistance, you ought to just keep pounding them down low.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Wheeler with it.
Las Vegas
And the
foul.
foul on Gray.
Chelsea Gray.
That is her 3rd foul
Third
so
personal
far.
foul. First team foul.
Now here's Wheeler. And about a minute of action so far in the 3rd quarter. And stolen by Gray.
We've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been easily avoided if they had just played smart basketball.
Absolutely, Brian. They need to play smarter. They've got to get a tighter handle on the ball.
That'll be a backcourt
And that's going to be
violation.
over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that time.
And that's only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the ball.
One more key to their lead. They're creating opportunities for each other and not the other team.
Ogumake outside. And it's
Ace
Wilson
foul.
with the foul.
Asia.
That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Teams first. Second team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Sykes left side.
A capable defender with great reach. Cambage is difficult to score on when she's locked in.
Down low. Young shot's good.
This has been a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring from the paint.
You know, really, that's why they're on this run.
Chelsea
You
Gray.
get that close to the
Personal
hoop,
foul.
and it's a
Third
lot
team
easier to
foul.
drop shots in.
Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Kelsey Plum.
Ogumake. She's guarded by Wilson. Wilson with the steal. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now.
That one falls.
And another miscue leads to points. I don't know how else to say it. Take care of the basketball.
Yeah, squeeze the orange, get the pulp out, do whatever it
Aces
takes.
foul.
And it's hard to recover defensively
Fourth
when you
personal
turn
foul.
the ball
Fourth
over.
team
There's no
foul.
time to react. And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really
Aces
add up.
foul.
After being over the limit this early, they're going to have to play really smart defensively.
Team
They've got to
foul.
play in control.
And when you
Shooting for the
watch
Sparks.
Ogumake play, what impresses
Mecca
you right
Ogumake.
away is how consistent she's been. She's been in the league over a decade, and it's pretty easy to see why.
From outside the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
They've had a fantastic start to the second half. Haven't missed a shot yet.
And here is Wheeler. 9 points in the game. And Ogumake is a former MVP for a reason. She understands her strengths and plays to them really well.
And you know, Nneka's one of those players that does whatever is asked of her when her team needs more out of her, more offense.
Ball is
She
turned
steps
over.
up. Her
The ball goes to
really
Los Angeles.
selfless attitude
Into
is
the
why
lineup
she's
for
so
Los
effective in
Angeles.
such a strong
Taya
team.
Cooper.
Here's Cooper. Shot clock at 5. No good on the quick 3. Guarded by Wheeler. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
Back-to-back three-pointers for them. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Knocked away. Here's the break. Here's Wilson. Takes the three. Good on the triple.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And she makes good on the layup.
She's got fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Now Wheeler. She's got 9. Banked in off the glass.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall
Appreciate
game.
everybody that's been tuning in to my first ever live stream of the WNBA. Oh, come on, gotta get that.
Now here's Wheeler. She's guarded closely. The Sparks, no good that time either.
It's been a
Give
cold
them my
spell
girl,
for them
Adrian
coming
Wilson.
out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Cambeige
Down the
that
corners.
one off the back iron and it falls.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Fast break, Las Vegas. And the shot is good.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
From deep, lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
But when you get this kind of shooting from her, 100% from the field, I mean, they're a tough team to beat. Anybody's tough to beat.
Now here's Wheeler. Defense is right there. Pass to Cooper. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the drought. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Wilson outside. Cambeige. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
They are wreaking havoc on them with the three-point shot today.
The defense unable to stop them even when they've gotten a hand up. It hasn't seemed to matter.
Right through the D for the layup.
And after a scoreless first half, she's come to life here in the second half.
Here's Cooper. Pass to Ogumake. Here's Cooper. And the basket by Hamby.
Yeah, with that conversion, they continue to make the most of all these turnovers here.
Absolutely easy buckets the other way, and that's what you've got to do with miscues. Convert them to points.
Here's Zawi B. And it's good. 2
Amanda
points.
Zawi B.
What an intimidating inside presence. Defenders have their hands full when Zawi B is near the rim.
Erica Hamby on the wing. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Pass to Ogumake. And the layup's good off the glass.
Some contact, it's not going to stop NECA. The focus is just on the hoop for her, and it's getting buckets.
And it's blocked by Shanae Ogumake. And Wilson gets it to go. And it's the Sparks ball.
Las Vegas foul call. Destiny Slocum.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Team is in the
And
penalty.
she can't get the first one.
Shooting for Los
Continues to
Angeles.
improve as a free throw shooter. But if Wheeler gets too many looks, she'll do damage from the line.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. And the Sparks making a change here.
Garantes.
And the Sparks with possession here. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play.
Team foul.
A dead-eye outside shooter. Gray's confidence on the offensive end is what makes her so dangerous.
And the Sparks with possession here. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. To the left wing, here's Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Hamby grabs the miss. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
The team relies on Gray's quick thinking. She sees an opportunity and instantly sends a pass.
Poked away. Outside Tolliver. They're moving it up. Here's Gray. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 shooting night.
Ripping and running, they have a big advantage in transition buckets.
They just seem to have the fresher legs, and they're putting them to good use.
Raquana Williams for 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
One of the league's more lethal three-point shooters. Williams has both range and accuracy.
And stolen by Gray. Bucket is good.
There it is. They get careless with the ball, and it immediately costs them.
Yeah, that's been the pattern. Their turnovers not only killing their offensive flow, but fueling the fire at the other end.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul.
Chelsea Gray.
That'll be foul number 5 on her. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
And in 2019, Christy Tolliver was a key piece for the Washington Mystics as she earned her second WNBA championship.
And she makes both free throws.
3rd pick in the draft, WNBA All-Star, WNBA champion. I mean, what hasn't Tolliver accomplished? What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Sykes with the ball. She has 6. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot goes in.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity, and they're getting excellent results.
You know, that's a winning formula, pounding the ball down low, being aggressive. You know, they're being very assertive offensively.
Pass to Vadiva. Now Walker. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. Here's Vadiva. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. Here's Vadiva. Can't hit it from 12 feet. At the end of the 3rd quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Aces ahead, opening a huge gap. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
Welcome back. 4th quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Pass to Sykes. Walker. Back to Sykes. Here's Cox. Goes back up. That time, good D by Angel McCautry. Outside Plum. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
Now here is Sykes. Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. Plum with it. Guarded now by Tolliver. Another three for Las Vegas.
Let me tell you, it's pretty simple. They're giving away too many transition points.
And it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that's just not the case here.
Outside Tolliver. Pass to Sykes. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and we'll shoot two at the line. It's going to be on Angel McCoughtry.
For a guard, Sykes isn't a great foul shooter, and she's really hard to guard. So sending her to the line might be a good idea.
That's also good, so she hits them both. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Here's Angel McCoughtry for three. Another three for Las Vegas.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Cox outside. Sykes. The 10-footer. Stokes with the rebound.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Pass to Plum. McCoughtry outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And now that they're rolling from out there, you've got to get it in their jersey and try to deny those looks.
Especially how well people shoot threes these days.
Got a piece of it. And now the Aces on the break. Here's Stokes. Count it. Good.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And stolen by Angel McCoughtry. And good that time.
Dicey defenses on a regular basis. McCoughtry's got a good first step and plays in control.
Outside Tolliver. Pass to Sykes. Over McCoughtry. No good off front iron.
They were ready for her there. I mean, just totally collapsed the D on her.
Gets it to go from downtown.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
Here's Plum. And the Aces tack on two more.
She is putting on a... clinic out there, really the centerpiece of their offense.
Knocked loose. Now here's Tolliver. She's guarded by Plum. Sykes outside. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Sparks able to keep the ball here. The Sparks making a switch here. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. 3 on the clock. A 3 from Christy Tolliver. That's tipped.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
And here's Tolliver. Plum from outside. Another three for Las Vegas.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Pass to Tolliver. Walker with it. Now Coffey. Just 5 to shoot. Fast break, Las Vegas. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
Here's Coffey. To stop the run. Stokes with the rebound.
That's too easy a chance to miss, guys. She has to be more aggressive on the finishes, don't you think?
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
The shot will not fall. And it's the Sparks the other way. To the paint. Picked off midair. Outside Plum for 3. And the aces, another 3.
Well, at the arc, Plum can be lights out. She's got really great accuracy.
Here's Cooper. She's guarded by Plum. Pass to Coffey. Just her first attempt. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. And that's firmly in the driver's seat.
Rebounding, it's an effort stat. They've been the more determined team to this point.
Here's Cooper. She's guarded by Plum. And here's Coffey. 5 to shoot. Pass to Walker. Shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Aces. Left side, Plum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Sparks, no good that time either. And the Aces with possession. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Puts one up from 19. Again, Las Vegas.
2 points.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pass to Walker. Cooper. Now Walker. Second shot opportunity. And finally they hit one.
Fierce on the glass. Walker's rebounding ability is a big reason she was a top 10 pick.
Here's Plum. Ball's knocked loose.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Here's Coffey, covered by McCautry.
Two minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Plum with the rebound. Out to the wing. Shoots it up. Rebounded by Coffey.
You know, if the shot's not there for you, sometimes you just got to recognize it. Don't shoot.
Not quite sure what her mindset was there, but that was not a good shot.
Pass to Walker. Rebound by the Aces. Outside Plum. Here's Stokes. She's covered by Cox. Chelsea Plum from outside. Here's Park. Misses and close.
Las Vegas foul call. Jisoo
So
Park.
it's both teams making
Second
substitutions
personal foul.
here.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for Los Angeles.
Covered by McCautry. Pass to Cox. Cooper. And good.
Taya
Coming off
Cooper.
the assist by Lauren Cox.
The passing skills of Cox are special. For a player at her position, with her size, she moves the ball so well.
McCautry left side. Cambage off target from the baseline.
Aces foul. Jisoo Park. Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for the Sparks. Taya Cooper taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Aces making a change here. He's perfect from the line this time. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in.
Again, Wilson delivers such a talented score. She averaged over 20 per game her rookie season.
Covered by McCautry. No good with the layup. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. Tries again. And a layup by Wilson.
2 points.
Look, it's no secret that rebounding is all about effort. And that's something Wilson is never lacking.
From deep three-point range. No good there. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just...
Welcome to WNBA. Basketball on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Connecticut Sun in this one as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And stolen by Gray. Pass to Young. Yes! Great play by Chelsea Gray. Set it up.
Just sit back and enjoy the poise from Young. Maybe not the highest percentage shot with the contact, but she still sinks it.
The Sun on offense. January outside. Bonner outside. I hope you got your running shoes on. These teams love to push it. So what are some of the advantages to being a good fast break team?
Running shoes? Uh-oh. I brought my dress shoes. But seriously, the biggest advantage is you don't have to score too much in the half court.
And that is a huge plus, guys, because scoring in half-court sets, it's so difficult to do. Remember, these are the best defenders in the world.
Now here's Thomas. January outside. Jones. She's guarded by Wilson. Thomas outside. Clock at 4. An easy 2 points on the layup.
The defense on her has to be airtight, guys, and that was far from it.
And Liz Cambage, here we go. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Well, away from the court, Cambage is also a DJ and a fashion designer. Talk about a multi-talented individual.
Now here's Thomas. She's tightly guarded. And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That is her first foul of the game.
Foul, teams first. First team foul.
January outside. Got a piece of it. And now the Aces on the break. Pass to Gray. Up top, Cambage. The tray. Another three for Las Vegas.
It's a new part of her game. After 0 threes made during her first 2 stints in the WNBA, Cambage has added the ability to knock one down every now and then.
Now here's Thomas. Back to January. Clock at 6. Jones with it. Now Young defending. Jones misses.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
And they pick up 2.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Thomas. January outside. Kicks it out to Jones. January. Here's Jasmine Thomas for 3. No good that time. Wilson outside. Erica Hamby on the wing. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
And the Sun call time here.
I think the coach has to be frustrated by their lack of production offensively. And I can't blame them. They're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
And it's at the point where this slump is going to take a mental toll on them. It's a good timeout to try to keep them from getting too discouraged.
And they've gotten the looks, they've gotten open, but they just can't get them to fall.
Now here's Bonner. Trains it from 9 feet away.
Not afraid to do work in the trenches. Bonner has a nice touch around the rim. And DeWanna Bonner is one of those players every team would like to have. She doesn't need the spotlight. She's willing to do whatever it takes to help her team win.
And Chelsea Gray is going to pick up the foul.
Chelsea Gray.
That is her first foul of the game.
Foul, teams first. Second team foul.
Takes the 13-footer.
In building this lead, they've done a great job finishing their defensive sequences with the rebound. Not just the miss, but getting the rebound as well. That's been key.
Yeah, not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot attempt. It's incredible.
Tipped out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. A 2-time champion, Bonner is the only player in league history to win WNBA Sixth Woman of the Year 3 times.
Oh, she went from a Sixth Woman of the Year to being the leader of a team to a flat-out star. Bonner, she can play any role for a team, and that is so valuable.
Now here's January. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 5 on the clock. Jasmine Thomas into the lane.
And so far, I mean, they're really having trouble just converting inside.
Those are the shots you want, but they've just been trickling out. And I think they've just got to stay with it. They'll start falling eventually. This team is buzzing like a bee right now. Haven't missed yet.
Thomas outside. Pass to Bonner. Jones left side. And Jonquel Jones gets double teamed. Back to Bonner. And she converts the layup.
That 6'6" height coming in handy for Jones, able to see the floor well and rotate it to the open player.
Here's Gray. And she gets it to go.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Thomas, no good.
She's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
She really has tightened up. I'm just not seeing any flow to her game right now.
And Bray gets to go.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Now here's Thomas. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession.
Substitution for the Sun.
And Connecticut has possession. Poked loose. Tries from 10. Joanna Bonner for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
The scouting report on Bonner is probably play off a bit, but when in rhythm, she is better as a shooter.
3-pointer Kelsey Plum. And the aces, another 3.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Tough to guard a team when they can space it out like this, am I right?
Here's Heidemann. Kelsey Plum with the steal. The 15-footer. And the aces tack on 2 more.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect. They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Third team foul. Substitution for the Sun.
Here's Heidemann. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Kelsey Plum drives in. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. And opportunity for a 3-point play.
Teams first.
They're attacking the rack into great effect.
They're really just pounding it inside here early on, and it's working for them.
What's up? Timeout called the Sun.
Yeah, I think the coach is trying to take the wind out of their sails here. They're on the wrong end of a run and need to sort things out offensively and defensively.
Yeah, things were starting to spiral out of control on them a little bit, and a timeout was a no-brainer there.
Yeah, exactly, Brian.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Pass to Bonner. Now Heidemann. 6 to shoot. The high post shot. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Here's Williams. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Plum, good for the 5th time. 5 shots. He remains perfect.
She's 5 for 5 now to start. Looks to be headed for a huge game.
They're going to want to think about throwing a few different looks at her early on if she continues to shoot like this.
Now here's Bonner. 7 points in the game. And that one drops for her.
That's the unselfishness coaches love to see. If defenses lock in on Bonner, she's more than happy to distribute.
Thomas. It's rebounded by Liz Cambage. by Charles. Got that one up quick.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
And she makes that one.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Exactly. You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, her outside shot is going to be hard to block no matter who is on her.
And here are the Aces now. Over to the left wing. Fires from 18. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
If someone is open, Plum will find them. She's got phenomenal court vision.
Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Charles. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And again, it's Las Vegas.
And the defense having problems now stopping that old school, mid-range jump shot. They're not really closing out on them as much as they should be. Coach cannot be happy with that.
Yeah, better effort needed because 6 of their last 10 points have come by the way of a 2-point jumper.
Here's Thomas. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Kelsey Plum from outside. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes. Now Heidemann. Here's Bonner. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. Gets it off. And it's good at the buzzer. Wow.
And what a bonus for them to end the quarter as she beats the buzzer.
Now that is how you use every last second on the clock.
And that. And welcome back. It's been all one-way traffic through the first as the second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
I think so far the difference is the bench play of these teams.
Their subs have really packed a punch for them.
Now here's Cambage. And the shot is good.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Here's Bonner. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Raquana Williams. Here's the break. Plum gets the bucket.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
And something you come to notice about Alyssa Thomas when you watch her, the intensity. Thomas plays with incredible fire. She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. Pass to Heidemann. Bonner outside. Now Heidemann. Thomas right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one drops, and she's now 2 for 5. Talking about the competitive nature of Thomas, it's one of her calling cards.
And I think that is why she's so well-rounded as a player. She wants to make a mark with not just her passing, but also her scoring, her rebounding, and she just gets after it on every Every possession, every game.
Now here's Bonner. 7 points in the game.
Damn.
DeWanna Bonner double team. Charles with it. Guarded now by Cambage. And so it looks like the Sun
Cambage's
will
hands.
retain possession. Both teams will make substitutions.
All right, so it looks like, oh, that's partner. So Meesman is a ton, because it looks like, so he gave Cambage and a few others a rest. We have about 8 minutes to go here. About under 8 to go.
4 on the shot clock. From deep. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
Jeez. I mean, maybe she was just trying to show off right there.
And instead it had the opposite effect. That
Not what I
just
wanted.
made her look foolish.
To the paint. Here's Jones. That shot
Nope.
missing.
See
The
ya.
Aces go the other way with it.
Let's go Jackie Young.
And we're just over two
And
and a
to the
half
basket.
minutes into the second period. Young shot's good.
Her position might be guard and primarily point guard, but Young can score inside. She's 6 feet, tough, and quite crafty.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to Jones. On Premier. Thomas outside. To the inside. Here's Misaman. The bank shot, no good. Here's Las Vegas. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. And a basket by Hamby.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? They might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Now here's January. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. A nice shot by Park.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They've played terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
And that one drops.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Thomas. Pass to January. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Jackie Young. Here's Hamby. Finished off the break.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now here's Thomas.
Aces foul. Destiny Slocum.
And the Sun making a change here.
Teams first. First team foul. Substitution for the Sun.
Pass to Thomas. Poked away and stolen by Gray. There's the three. Another three for Las Vegas.
With the willingness to push the tempo and out-hustle opponents, Gray is a dangerous fast break option.
Now here's Thomas. Now here's Jones. Pass to Jones. Soft touch off the
John Paul
glass.
Jones.
Yeah, it's almost like Jones knows those shots will go in, and I'm going to put that on her belief in her offensive acumen.
Young shot's good.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Thomas with the ball. Jones outside. Now January. Jones, guarded by Young, fades away. Second chance shot, and she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
It
teams
goes on
first.
Asia Wilson.
Second team foul.
Well, Jones isn't afraid to bang and bump down low, and that tough mentality
John
inspires
Paul
her
Jones.
entire team.
Taking 2
Well,
shots.
you have to love the way Jones uses her size. Standing 6'6", it's hard to move her when she gets close to the rim. One of the best at establishing position early and cashing in on the boards.
And count the basket.
John
She was
Paul
fouled.
Jones.
And she's going to
First
the line for
personal foul.
one
Teams
more.
first.
And with Jones, as good as she is inside, she can also face up to the basket.
Yeah, she's grown more and more comfortable with her three ball over the course of her career. She's really worked on her shot to make it a part of her arsenal, and she's just always finding ways to improve her game.
And Jones gets it to go.
An accurate distributor. Thomas keeps her head on a swivel, and look, if you're open, she'll find you.
Young shot's good.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
January, that one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
That's crazy. January bump still keeps her nerve and scores it.
And the basket by Hamby.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Here's Jones. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, I'm a big fan of the fact that she's getting the touches she needs here after not scoring a point in the first quarter.
From downtown, the Sun pull it in. And here is Jones. She's got 6. Back to Thomas. January. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. Misses off the right iron. Here's Las Vegas. Outside Young. Stolen by Jones. And that one's good. Jones.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Gray outside. Young. Here's Hamby. And Jones pulls it down. January left side. The shot's good on the assist by Jonquel Jones.
Wow.
Jones.
I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Back to Gray. The 3 ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And out of bounds. The Sun will take it.
Sun ball. Substitution for the Sun.
They don't want to give the ball handlers any room.
Well, that's what full court man is all about. All pressure, all the time.
And 100% effort.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Cambage, good.
So ferocious inside. Cambage invites contact. Loves to mix it up.
Tipped away. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. And here's Liz Cambage outside. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
It's stolen by Jackie Young. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
And that one good.
Check out Gray's assertiveness on the drive. Once she gets going, she won't be denied.
Stolen by Chelsea Gray. And again, it's Las Vegas. Charles with it. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Stun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Outside Plum. Another three for Las Vegas.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Now here's Plum. She's got 23. And the basket is good.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Heidemann. And the call will be against Liz Cambage.
Liz Cambage.
That's her first foul.
First personal foul, teams first. Third team foul.
Here's Charles. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, they're down in the game, and you might be wondering why. Well, look no further than turnovers.
They're just racking them up. The lack of discipline is really costing them.
Asia Wilson trifecta. Substitution for the Sun. Emma Misa.
And so here's Connecticut. Ball's knocked loose.
Las Vegas foul called. Raquana Williams. First personal foul, teams first. Fourth team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
For the Sun. Dewana.
And the first one at the line is good.
The competitive edge Bonner gives her team simply cannot be overstated. Her intensity on the floor has already led her to multiple championships.
Here's Gray. Again, Las Vegas.
And she should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody really paying much attention to her there.
Here's Bonner. Three-pointer. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Aces on top, opening a huge gap. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. A fantastic game from Kelsey Plum in this one.
She had the magic touch in terms of setting up her teammates. Just a pile of assists for her.
Which isn't a very common occurrence for her. Typically she's more of a finisher, but that's just not the case in this one.
Now here's Thomas. January outside. Jones left side. Bonner. Shot clock at 6. That's tipped. It's 2-on-1. Here's Young. Lucky 7 drops right in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Ripping and running. They have a big advantage in transition buckets.
They just seem to have the fresher legs, and they're putting them to good use.
Cambage with it. Picked up by Thomas.
Sun ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Sun ball. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Bonner. He drains the quick shot.
It's not an automatic, Jay, but it's effective. Bonner's worked on her jumper. It's allowed her to increase her scoring average over the years.
And She gets the bucket.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
And here the Sun. Pass to Thomas. Bonner. She's covered by Hamby. And Hamby gets the whistle that time. That'll be her second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Jones outside. Here's Bonner. Liz Cambage with the rebound.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but, hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. Still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Got a piece of it. Here's Gray. And it's good. Fought through the contact. Hit the shot.
First
And
personal
she'll go to
foul.
the
Teams
line.
first.
After starting just 1 game in her first 2 years in the league, Chelsea Gray, she got a chance to become the full-time starting point guard in 2017 for Los Angeles. And she took full advantage of that chance. Named All WNBA back in 17, helping LA to the WNBA Finals. Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Gray with it. Thomas on her. And yep, it's good.
Defensively, they've been unable to shut down the most important part of the court, Brian, the middle.
Yeah, and the point totals in the paint are tilted heavily against them now.
And now the Aces on the break. The pull-up. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in.
Amazing what they're doing on offense here. Perfect in this half.
Ball's knocked loose. Bonner with it. Now Young defending. And a foul on Gray.
Chelsea.
That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Sun.
Over to the wing. Pass to Heidemann. Jonquel Jones in the high post.
Yeah, I did, actually. That's crazy to really think about.
6 on the shot clock. Count the basket.
Jonquel Jones.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today, because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
After foregoing the 2020 WNBA season due to coronavirus concerns, Jonquel Jones came back better than ever in 2021. Oh.
And Hamby gets the whistle that time.
De'Erica.
That's her third foul of the game. The Aces making a change here.
Now into the lineup for Las Vegas.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Worst time for it to happen.
Jones not only played at an MVP level in the WNBA, but also took the country of Bosnia and Herzegovina to new heights.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who or where she's playing. Jones is a star. She can do it all on the court and at her size. I mean, it is just almost unfair. And at any level of basketball, especially one this high, if you give the ball away over and over and over again, you just aren't going to win.
You have to value the possession. It's as simple as that. Bad turnovers just completely take the wind out of the sails of an offense.
Substitution.
The Aces making a switch.
Jisoo Park.
Now Heidemann. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, they're just feasting off of these turnovers. No question about it.
Bon appetit, right? I mean, look, that's defense leading to offense. And we've said this before. It's just been a major catalyst for them.
It's stolen by De'Erica Hamby. Count it.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Another three for Las Vegas.
Wow, what a great performance from her. She's hit 3 3-pointers in each half.
Knocked loose. Here's Young. She just can't miss. 8 up, 8 in, flawless.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Now here's January. That one goes in.
When Jones gets going like this, she seems to be everywhere at once. She can certainly overwhelm opponents.
Young with it, covered by January. And the basket by Hamby.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
And here's Heidemann.
I'd say it's pretty...
I think obviously he's like slept with his girlfriend's mom's best friend or something like that. That's what I've been hearing. I think a microphone put a video out about it, to kind of talking about it.
Early to be over the limit. They'll have to watch the fouls from here on out.
First trip to the line for her here. And the first one falls for her.
Growing up in the basketball crazed city of Spokane, Washington, Brianne January excelled at another physical activity growing up. Karate, earning a black belt.
Now here's Plum. 25 points in the game. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play. So it'll be Kelsey Plum shooting. That one on Misaman.
The first overall pick in 2017, there was a ton of hype around Kelsey Plum. She's the all-time career and single-season leader in points in college history.
Sinks the three-pointer.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, It's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Now here's Charles. Makes it off the glass.
I'm not sure, really, in that set who was supposed to be on her there. And apparently, neither did the defenders.
From 15 feet away, and the Aces tack on 2 more.
They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Tipped away. Williams with the steal. Three-pointer, Kelsey Plum. And she's good on the 3-ball.
There it is. They get careless with the ball, and it immediately costs them.
Yeah, that's been the pattern. Their turnovers not only killing their offensive flow, but fueling the fire at the other end.
Here's Montpremier. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Hamby. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. And she'll get 1 more at the line.
Back in the 2019 playoffs, Dearica Hamby hit the WNBA Shot of the Year. A half-court buzzer beater for Las Vegas, winning an elimination game against Chicago. Go online, look that one up, folks. It was amazing.
Williams with the steal. Up top, Plum. Here's Hamby. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kelsey Plum.
You can see just how solid Hamby's mechanics are. Picks a shot she likes and sends it right in.
And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. So that'll be her second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's her first trip to the line.
Dejanay Carrington.
And she knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
Both good at the line. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss. And if they continue their outstanding free throw shooting here in the second half, that'll help them seal the deal, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, they've yet to miss a single foul shot this half. We call that TCB, taking care of business.
And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's her 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is her second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Even though they're down, they're putting on a show at the free throw line this half.
Man, they're making the most of their opportunities at the charity stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
That one falls.
Incredible body control from Plum, taking the hit and still knocking it down.
She's guarded by Plum. Outside Charles.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Poked loose. Out of bounds. Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. And the Sun making a change here. Just 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range. Great positioning on the putback.
It's tough for defenders to neutralize Thomas's impact. She plays every game like it's her last, and I think you have to admire that if you're a fan of basketball or really sports in general. What I really like about Alyssa Thomas is everything she does off ball. She's got great instincts as a rebounder and also puts a lot of pressure on ball handling.
Williams gets it to go.
Great to see Williams play assertive inside. This attitude is what helps her capitalize from there.
Knocked away. Stolen by Chelsea Gray. Through the net again. She's done that 10 times tonight, and she's only needed 11 shots to get there. Now here's Thomas. Out to the wing. Here's Charles. Rebound by the Aces. Wilson with it. She's got 17. Another three for Las Vegas.
She is showing no signs of slowing down here.
Poked away. Here's Williams. Again, Las Vegas.
We've seen them cause a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them on offense.
Good defense leads to easy offense, and no question, that's the case right now.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
They have constantly shot themselves in the foot this quarter with all these turnovers, and if they don't clean up their act, it's just going to get out of hand.
Well, it's pretty simple. You can't score if you don't have possession.
And Alyssa Thomas with the block.
With the range and mobility to send shots away, Thomas doesn't want anything to come easy for opponents.
Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation. Gray outside. Over Charles. And that one's good. Gray.
This is who Gray is, a shooter who feels comfortable trying her luck, pulling up off the dribble.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Aces on top, just dominating. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, this was some artistry right here. Great decision on where to go with the ball and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way, Tim. It's true team basketball.
It's just so much fun to watch.
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. And Kelsey Plum gets the whistle that time. That's her fourth foul of the contest. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Plum. Kelsey Plum with a steal.
Well, you keep trying to force the issue, take the D head on, and sometimes it backfires, and that's been the case for her today.
Very well done. Confident and composed, as always.
Here's Bonner. Pass to Miesemann. Bonner. To the middle. Ooh, no luck on that one. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. Miesemann with the steal. Here's Heidemann. She's guarded by Williams. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth quarter. Back to Thomas. Good, and it's Emma Miesemann who picks up the assist.
Not a flashy passer per se, but Miesemann can move the ball well and locate her open.
Yes, count it.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here.
Sun ball.
So both teams changing it up here. And here's Connecticut. Down low. Charles, no good.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass.
They get a hand on it. Williams with the steal, and it's good for 2.
When she breaks out the crossover, you can be sure she's going to leave somebody in her wake.
Now here's Bonner, covered by McCautry. Knocked away. Williams with the steal. Pass to McCautry. From deep. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
A big gap between these teams as far as fast break points are concerned.
And some teams play a slower tempo, but defensively, they have to commit to sprint back in transition and deny those runouts.
And so here's Connecticut. Bonner outside. To stop the run. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Cambage, good.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
And it's in.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Another steal. Pass to Williams. Over Charles. And again, it's Las Vegas.
From that in-between range, they've been the much hotter shooting team.
Well, when you knock down those jumpers, it really just opens up everything else.
Inside. The shot. Charles in the post. Working on Wilson. Charles, good.
She threaded the bounce pass in there so smoothly.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
A nice shot by Wilson.
She has been on a tear from three-point range today.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Thomas. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cambage, guarded by Jones. Nice shot by Cambage.
A polished scorer, Cambage has the mental makeup required to consistently score buckets.
Aces foul. Destiny Slocum. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Sun.
Pass to Heidemann. Ball's knocked loose. Stops, pops. She clings that one off the back iron and it falls.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Sun
And
ball.
so it looks like the Sun will retain possession
Substitution
here.
for the Sun.
Pass to Charles. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Cambage. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. Poked loose. Here's Park. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, she knew how many inches she had over her defender there, so good decision to rise up and take the jumper.
Jones outside, out of bounds, Sun ball as Connecticut keeps possession. Passed him on from here. Charles. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Cambage.
A capable defender with great reach. Cambage is difficult to score on when she's locked in.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
A little bit of showboating on the end of that one.
Now Charles. Pass to Jones. Covered by McCautry. And the foul called on Angel McCautry. That is her first foul of the game.
First. Third team foul.
Here's Jones. Shot to stop the drought.
Aces foul. Liz Cambage. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting to the sun. Brianna Jones.
The first free throw is good. She's perfect from the line this time. Here's Cambage. Basket counts.
When she's going, no one lights up the scoreboard like Liz Cambage. That 53-point game she had back in 2018, it set the WNBA single game mark.
The putback. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is great timing. She is one tough customer on the offensive glass.
It's almost like she has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And hers might be better than just about anyone's. What do you think, guys?
Poked away. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Yeah, and with the soft touch around the rim and the basketball knowledge required to succeed, Cambage is a threat on offense.
And now the Aces on the break. They double Liz Cambage. To the middle. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, you just love to see concentration like that from players, and Cambage doesn't let anything stop her from getting buckets.
Again, Las Vegas.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
2 minutes.
Pass to Charles. Looking to end the run. And she lays it in.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
She gets that one.
What a run she's having. Everything's dropping.
Talk about having the hot hand.
And here's Charles.
Aces foul. Destiny Slocum. Third personal foul. Fifth. Shooting
First free throw is good.
Kyla Charles. 2 shots.
That's also good, so she hits them both. And it's the Aces with the ball. Now here's Cambage. They double his Cambage. And the Aces, another three.
Since the start of the fourth, Brian, that three-point shot has really been there for them.
Yeah, doing an excellent job, Tim, of finding the open teammate on the perimeter this quarter. The three-pointer is a major weapon for them right now.
Knocked loose. They push it up 4-on-3. The three is up. Another three for Las Vegas.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Jones outside. Covered. By McCautry. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hamby. Yes, and it's Angel McCautry picking up the assist.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian. What a bad move. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Inexcusable. She's got to know not to take any chances there. Just a terrible foul.
She hits the second from the line.
Not as productive of a trip to the line as she'd have liked. They really need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Kelsey Plum from outside. And the Aces, another three.
Well, over the course of her career, Plum's three-point percentage has significantly increased.
And here's Connecticut. And the foul called on McCautry.
Second personal foul.
So that'll be her second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Dejohnne Carrington.
And that's good as she hits both shots. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Three-pointer Kelsey Plum hits the three-point bomb.
So skilled when it comes to shooting the ball. Plum has mastered all the shots, showing off the pull-up there.
And so it looks like the Sun will retain possession here. Here's Jones. Charles. She's guarded by Plum. Back to Charles. Jones. Pass to Charles. That one is off. Here's Park. Missed. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.